You know what's dangerous for a man over 50? Not clutter. Not having too many clothes. The real danger is downsizing your wardrobe and ending up looking bland, dated, or just plain invisible. Minimalism can make you look sharp, powerful, and incredibly modern. But if you get it wrong, it can drain all the life and strength out of your style. Today, we're going to make sure that does not happen to you. By the end of this video, you'll know the most common minimalist style traps men over 50 fall into when they cut their wardrobe in half. You'll see why some minimalist closets make you look tired and older, and how to build a lean, focused wardrobe that makes you look refined, masculine, and in control. You'll learn what to keep, what to cut, and what to upgrade. You'll understand how to use minimalism as a tool, not a prison. And you'll walk away with a clear mental checklist you can use every time you remove or add a piece. Let's fix your minimalist wardrobe so it actually works for the man you are today, not the man you were 20 years ago. Silent wardrobe, silent presence. A lot of men over 50 hear the word minimalist and think it means owning as little as possible. So they strip their wardrobe down to the bare bones. 3 shirts, 2 pairs of pants, 1 pair of shoes, and suddenly every outfit looks exactly the same. That's not minimalist style. That's just a lack of options. Minimalism is about being intentional, not empty. You want fewer pieces, but each one needs a clear job. Your minimalist wardrobe should still give you range, casual, smart casual, and slightly dressy. If your closet can't cover those 3 levels, you've downsized too far. Here's the trap. When your wardrobe is too stripped down, you stop looking clean and refined and start looking plain and predictable. People stop noticing you, not because you're discreet, but because there's nothing interesting to look at. Minimalism should make you quietly impressive, not invisible. As you downsize, always ask yourself, does this piece earn its place by giving me at least 3 sharp outfits? If the answer is no, it doesn't belong in a minimalist wardrobe. You're curating power pieces, not just clearing hangers. The all-black mirage. One of the biggest minimalist traps is the all-black fantasy. You see photos of men in head-to-toe black and think, that looks simple and strong. I'll just do that. But on mature skin, pure black can be harsh. It can drain the color from your face and highlight every sign of fatigue. As you get older, contrast matters more. Minimalist doesn't mean only black, white, and gray. It means a tight, controlled color palette that works with your skin tone and hair. Think deep navy instead of black, charcoal instead of jet black, soft white instead of stark white. If your downsized wardrobe is a sea of black tees, black jeans, and black sneakers, you've boxed yourself in. You might feel safe, but you're actually limiting your presence. A minimalist wardrobe for a man over 50 needs depth, not just darkness. Navy, stone, camel, olive, and charcoal can all live in a minimalist closet. They stay quiet, but they add life. When you remove color, you have to replace it with something. Texture, subtle tone differences, and sharp fits. That's how you keep your minimalist style interesting without turning it loud. Same outfit, every life situation. Another trap men fall into when downsizing is trying to force one minimalist uniform onto every part of their life. The same top, the same pants, the same shoes, no matter the situation. It sounds efficient, but in real life, it makes you look out of place. Minimalist style still has to respect context. You can't wear the exact same ultra-casual outfit to a nice dinner, a work meeting, and a weekend walk. You need a minimalist wardrobe that flexes with your life, without exploding in size. That means a small, focused set of pieces that dress up or down smoothly. Think about it this way. Your minimalist closet should have a casual core and a refined core, both small but powerful. A clean pair of dark jeans or tailored chinos can move between both. A simple, well-fitted jacket can instantly lift a basic outfit without breaking the minimalist feel. If everything you own looks like weekend wear, you've downsized in the wrong direction. Minimalism is not an excuse to abandon standards. It's a strategy to make sure every piece you keep can handle more than one version of your life. Cheap minimalism versus refined minimalism. Here's a hard truth. Minimalism exposes quality. When you own fewer pieces, each one gets more attention. If the fabric looks cheap or the construction is weak, people will notice. And so will you. Many men over 50 make the mistake of downsizing and then replacing everything with the cheapest possible basics. They think, it's just a simple tee, just simple pants, why spend more? But when your entire wardrobe is built on just items, the whole thing looks flat and tired. Minimalist style is about fewer, better. Not fewer, cheaper. A minimalist wardrobe forces you to be honest. If you only have a couple of jackets, they need to feel solid on your shoulders. If you own just a few pairs of pants, they need to drape cleanly and keep their shape. Your clothes don't have to be designer, but they should feel substantial, not flimsy. When you're over 50, quality does something important. It supports your posture, your presence, and your comfort. Minimalism should make getting dressed easier, not more frustrating. Invest in fewer pieces that actually respect the man you are now. Ignoring fit because it's just basic. Another minimalist trap is thinking basics don't need great fit. You tell yourself, it's just a simple piece, it doesn't matter. But in a minimalist wardrobe, fit is everything. There's nowhere to hide. When you wear loud patterns or layers, people's eyes get distracted. In a clean, minimalist outfit, the lines of your body are clear. If your clothes are too tight, too long, or too baggy, it shows immediately. And at 50 plus, bad fit doesn't just look sloppy. It can make you look heavier, shorter, and older. Minimalist pieces should sit close to the body without clinging. Shoulders should line up cleanly. Sleeves should not drown your hands. Pant legs should skim, not squeeze. When you have fewer items, tailoring becomes a smart investment, not a luxury. As you downsize, try everything on with a critical eye. Ask yourself, if I only keep a few of these, do they actually respect my body today, not 10 years ago? Minimalist style works best when the shapes are clean and intentional. Fit is what turns simple into sharp. One fabric, all year, all occasions. A lot of men over 50 fall into the one fabric fits all trap when they go minimalist. They buy everything in the same type of cotton or the same heavy denim and think they're done. But then summer hits, or a dressier event comes up, and suddenly nothing feels right. Minimalism is not about one fabric. It's about a smart mix of the right fabrics in a smaller number of pieces. As your body changes with age, comfort becomes non-negotiable. You run warmer or colder. Your skin may be more sensitive. If your minimalist wardrobe ignores fabric, you'll end up either sweating, freezing, or constantly uncomfortable. And that discomfort shows on your face. You don't need a huge range of materials. You just need a few well-chosen ones that work for your climate and lifestyle. Lighter, breathable fabrics for heat. Denser, structured ones for cooler months. All in simple, minimalist designs that can layer easily. When you downsize, think in terms of seasons and situations, not just numbers. Ask yourself, can this smaller wardrobe carry me through the year without making me miserable? True minimalist style supports your life quietly, instead of fighting against it. Erasing personality in the name of clean. The final trap is the most dangerous. Some men over 50 use minimalism as a way to erase themselves. They strip out every detail, every hint of personality, until their wardrobe has no character at all. Yes, it's clean, but it's also lifeless. Minimalism should refine your personality, not remove it. You don't need loud prints or flashy colors. But you do need small, deliberate choices that feel like you. Maybe it's a certain kind of jacket you always feel strong in. Maybe it's a specific shade that flatters your eyes or your hair. When you downsize, pay attention to the pieces you reach for again and again. Those are your signature items. In a minimalist wardrobe, those signatures matter even more. They keep you from becoming just another man in a plain outfit. They turn minimal into memorable. Your goal is not to disappear. Your goal is to show up with quiet confidence. A refined, minimalist wardrobe for a man over 50 should feel calm, strong, and unmistakably yours. Not generic. If you're downsizing your wardrobe, you're already ahead of most men. You're choosing focus over clutter. Now the key is to avoid these minimalist traps that make you look dull, dated, or invisible. Remember this. Minimalism is not about owning almost nothing. It's about owning exactly what serves you now. The right colors. The right fits. The right quality. All working together to make your life easier and your